Look, the worst thing you're facing right now isn't lack of ideas or energy. It's isolation. You know what's killing progress? Being stuck in circles that don't get what you're really about. Founders, investors, leaders like you aren't missing power or vision. The problem is you don't have those rare, sharp connections that actually move the needle. You're flooded with generic networks where everyone talks, but nobody listens or understands the gravity of what you're trying to build. That frustration? It's not just in your head. It's real, and it's poisoning your chance to change everything. Stop wasting time with the many who want the easy yes and the safe path. That's not where breakthroughs are born. That's where everything dries up and dies. You want to reshape the future. Then stop chasing crowds. Find the few who refuse to settle, who think differently, who aren't locked into the usual systems or ideas about who matters. You need people who are not just different but shockingly complementary. People whose skills, ideas, and drives fill the gaps you don't even realize you have. Here's what you do right now. Burn your old contact lists, the ones full of noise and empty promises. Focus on building a tiny, fierce network, maybe 10 people, maybe fewer, where every connection is a potential game changer. Don't just look for people with resources. Look for people whose failures, passions, and radical views fuel your fire. Get intentional about meeting the rare few who challenge your worldview and push your limits harder than anyone else has. Next, go deeper with those connections. Don't treat meetings like formalities or check-ins. Dive into real conversations about what keeps you up at night. Be brutal about your weaknesses and blind spots. Don't just share wins, lay out your fears, your gaps, what the system refuses to acknowledge. Demand the same honesty from them. This is how trust is born. This is how real synergy starts. Not with surface-level deals, but with ruthless, raw alignment on what's broken and what's possible. And here's the twist that most people miss. Don't wait for permission to act together. The system isn't designed for you to operate at your level. It's built to keep you confined to roles, predefined paths, safe bets. Forget their rules. Build your own channels. Create your own projects. Let this network be your lab for testing ideas that everyone else writes off as too risky or too strange. You don't need to operate at their pace or speak their language. You need to speak directly to each other's potential and move fast. At the same time, break your own biases. Value isn't about titles, reputations, or legacy. It's about relentless work, sharp thinking, and the courage to fail and learn. If someone in your network doesn't keep bringing value, cut them loose. Your time and energy are your currency. Invest them where they grow exponentially. Finally, remember this isn't about nationalism, ego, or fitting into familiar boxes. It's about stepping beyond all that and owning your path globally. Working with the rare people, no matter where they are, who get what you're about. Borders, parties, traditional status. Trash them. Your future lies in the connections others think are too rare or risky to chase. So, stop complaining about how hard it is to find the right people. Look in the mirror. Are you ready to become one of those rare people? If your answer is yes, stop everything else and build that network today. Find your few before the world builds someone else's future without you. This is how real change starts. No fluff, no hype, just raw, sharp connection that can't be copied or faked. You know where the power's hiding. Now go and grab it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.